Maverick 88. No, it's not the Maverick 88. Sorry about that, guys. That's the Mosin Nagant. The Mosin Nagant M44 with that wussed out, pussied out butt extension. Sorry. These shits hurt when you shoot them. That's an M44 Mosin Nagant with the laminate stock. And this up here, unpussied out, unpussified, bent bolt M9130, also sporting the laminate stock. Sweet. These guns are awesome, guys. Rudy El Segundo here. Sorry for that that intro. It's a little bit unconventional, but I'm going to go with it. Screw it. Why not? Oh well. That's the round right there, guys. 7.62x54R. It's a little side-by-side right here, next to the 7.62x39 AK, AK-47, and SKS round right here. This is an effective round, guys. Very powerful. I'd say, in English, between a .308 and a .30-06. That's what you're looking at right there. It falls somewhere in between the two. It's a 7.62x54R. And R meaning rimmed. That's what rimmed means. One of the first, most innovative cartridges, and one of the longest lasting. It's got a long lasting life. This is one of the oldest cartridges in existence. It was very innovative for its time. It used smokeless powder. It did have that rimmed cartridge though. And the Mosin Nagant was one of the first effective rifles to shoot that round, that rimmed round, because of this little spring right here. It's able to get them from bunching up. Alright, guys. The M44 is the carbine version of that long rifle. The long rifle is the M9130. 91, this was designed, invented in 1891 by two guys, Mosin and Nagant. Hence the Mosin Nagant. And why is it called the M9130? Because in 1930, they upgraded and perfected the magazine, the 5-round capacity. This one here, guys, is a bent bolt sniper rifle. You can add a sniper rifle scope, and obviously it won't hinder that scope. You're able to come out further on this particular M9130. The M44 and all other Mosin Nagants sported the straight bolt, like this one here. Okay? Very simple weapon here, guys. Very simple, very effective. It's a bolt action, 5-round capacity, internal fixed magazine. So you take your stripper clip and you line it up to this channel here. Line it up right there and feed them through. I can't do it one-handed. I'm not that talented, so I won't do it. But this is a refurbished laminate stock. And laminate meaning it's a bunch of pieces of wood, plywood glued together for strength and stability. Very hard to come by. Very highly sought after is this laminate stock. And look at that, I got 2 of them. One in the original sniper version. How lucky am I? And then one in the M44 carbine version. Carbine, the barrel is about 8 inches shorter in this configuration than it is in the M9130. This also, it's the M44, and it does sport the, I'm trying to do this one-handed, guys, come on. Alright, there it is. It sports the fold-out bayonet. It's got that lug. You carry it around with you. You don't take that bayonet off. The Russians love that. They love their bayonets, and it's a hell of a bayonet. It's got the 2-point sling on it, and like I mentioned earlier, I kind of wussied out and I went with the extension. One, it's because of the recoil. The M44, in other words, a carbine, because of that shorter barrel, a lot less powder is burnt, and it produces, you're going to see a huge fireball, and it's got a lot more recoil. Very, very loud weapon here. Comparable to a shotgun, believe it or not. This always turns heads when I go to the range. But because of that, like I said, I wussied out and I went and bought the, because of that, and also I have longer arms. For some reason, and I think it's because of all the apparel, all the jackets, it's cold up in Russia, and they wore a lot of layers. That's why they shortened their stocks. On the AK-47, the SKS, and the Mosin Nagant, they all sport the very short butt stock. So one, I bought this aftermarket extension because of that, and like I said, because of the recoil. Rear adjustable sight, hooded front sight, like most Russian rifles. That dome or globe shaped, I think they call it the globe. I call it a hooded front sight. Oh well. Very Russian cleaning rod. And they usually come with cleaning pouch, an oil can. The M9130, which is this one up here, also has a bayonet. It is not fold out though. That one you would fix onto the tip of it, and it locks into place. I don't have it on me. I don't have it with me right now. I do have one for it. I should have brought it out to show you guys, but I don't have a camera stand. I'm a cheapskate. I'll invest in one, guys. And it'll free up my hands where I could strip these down. I could show you the bolt assembly and all that. Very simple weapon here, guys. Let me just show you if I can do this one-handed. Pretty much the takedown of the bolt, that easy. One-handed. This is a bolt. It's got an internal spring in here. These are known to have a lot of problems because of sticky bolt. And what it is, it's cosmoline. They pack these away when they box them. After the Cold War was over, after the World War II against the Nazis, after that was over, they had to store them. So they jam-pack them with cosmoline, which is it's a jelly-like substance that prevents rusting. But usually when they do suffer of sticky bolt, you take these out, drench them in hot soapy water, clean them out, get them to this standard. Very shiny, and it's just a lot of elbow grease, guys. Just clean them out. That's all it is. It's not a manufacturer's mistake. It's nothing like that. It's just a matter of them being filled with cosmoline. Two hot manufacturers, I don't know how to put it, but Tula and Izavisk. Those are probably two of the most sought after because they were mass produced. Tula is a town in Russia, and that one, the Tula, is a more sought after. This one is an Izzy. You can tell with that triangle with the arrow on the inside and that crest. That's an Izzy. Tula is this one here. The star with the arrow on the inside is a Tula. These are more sought after. And even more sought after if you find a Tula with a hex receiver, meaning this part here, this is rounded. The hex receiver is going to be, it's actually an octagonal receiver. It's going to have a lot more material right here in the shape of an octagon. But yeah, this is it, guys. The Mosin Nagant, M9130 and M44. Very inexpensive ammo. Very inexpensive because they made them in the millions. High quality, well worth it. You definitely need one of these in your arsenal. That's it for me. My time is up. Rudy El Segundo. I'm out. Questions? Post them.